Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Light the Flame YouTube channel. I'm your boy KB. We're bringing you daily Olympics coverage every single day whenever an Olympic Games is going on. Whether it's the summer, the winter, we've got you covered. We are talking Olympics every single day. We're one of the few podcasts on the market bringing you daily Olympics coverage out there. So if you want daily Olympics coverage, hit the subscribe button. Be sure to click the bell icon so you know when new episodes are live. And thanks for tuning in to a new episode of Light the Flame. Now, let's get into that Olympics talk. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Light the Flame, an Olympics podcast presented by Underground Industries. Kyle Bennett here, flying solo with you once again here on this weekend edition, a wrap-up of this weekend of action at the Milano Cortina Winter Olympic Games. We've got a lot to dive into. A lot went down over the past couple of hours since we last spoke, but a big Sunday at the Milano Cortina Winter Olympic Games. We're going to dive into all of it. So before we do, make sure you guys are following us on social media at LTF Olympics on Twitter and at Light the Flame Pod on Instagram and Threads. We are also posting some clips on the Underground Industries TikTok, which is at the Underground Industries. Apologies, I'm just fixing one of my lights. I looked super whitewashed there. Working on fixing the lighting down here in the studio, hopefully within the next couple of days. But again, follow us on social media. Subscribe to the podcast. The podcast has been bumping. It's been really cool to see during not only 2024 with the Paris Olympics for the summer, but this go round again. We weren't sure what the reception would be, but you guys are loving our Winter Olympics coverage on the podcast feed. So please keep following, keep subscribing, and leave a like on the episode by leaving a 5-star rating and review. Leave a comment on Spotify. It really helps the show get into the algorithm there, as we are one of 4 active Olympics podcasts on the market. So please subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, and subscribe to the Light the Flame YouTube channel, youtube.com/@lighttheflamepodcast. That is where the video version of the episode will be available to watch each and every day throughout the Winter Olympic Games. But without any further ado, let's get into all of the action that went down today. We will start with another Olympic record in speed skating, the women's 500-meter final, the Netherlands. Femke Kok, 36.49 Olympic record for the Netherlands. They take not only gold, but they take silver as well, as Jutta Leerdam goes 37.15. Japan's Miho Takagi goes a 37.27. Neck and neck again, just so close in general terms there. But congratulations to the Netherlands, an Olympic record broken in both the men's and women's 500-meter final for speed skating these Olympics. The Netherlands for the women, Team USA for the men. We go to snowboarding, the mixed snowboard cross-team snowboard final. Great Britain with the gold medal in this one. Hugh Nightingale, Charlotte Banks take gold. Italy takes the silver with Lorenzo Somariva and Michaela Moioli. And France, Lone Pizzolo and Leah Costa will take bronze there in the mixed snowboard cross-team snowboard final. The ski jump women's individual large hill final. Norway, once again, just continuing their dominance this Olympic Games as they take both gold and silver. And Slovenia will take the bronze in the women's individual large hill ski jumping final. The skeleton mixed team final, Great Britain win by hundredths of a second, 159.36 to Germany's 159.53 and Germany's 159.54. 0.01 the difference between silver and bronze for Germany, but regardless, they're both German teams there for silver and bronze, so a double podium there for Germany in the skeleton mixed team final. Great Britain take the gold by, what is that? Let's do a little quick math here. 36 minus 53. 0.17. 0.17 separated gold and silver, and 0.18 separated gold and bronze. Just crazy. It fascinates me. Speed is such a fascinating determining factor of just time and space and everything. I love it. The freestyle skiing men's dual moguls, Canada takes gold, Japan takes silver, and Australia takes the bronze there in the freestyle skiing men's dual moguls. Cross country skiing, the men's 4x7.5 kilometer relay. Norway, once again, take gold. France takes the silver. Italy take bronze. I believe that result there was pretty close for Team USA. I don't know exactly where they finished. I want to see here. Let's see if I can find. See, I was watching this in prime time, but it would cut to commercial and you would miss a bunch of stuff, which was just an absolute bummer. I want to see the full table of results if I can. Schedule and results. Take me to Sunday. Take me to this. Where did Team USA? Team USA finished 6th, which is their second best finish in that event. They finished 5th in 2002. They were in it for a long time, but Norway pull away, get another gold, and just continue stacking and continue leading the way in the medal count. Do the Norwegians. And like I said, France takes silver, Italy take bronze. The women's 10-kilometer pursuit final, Italy are your gold medal winners with Lisa Vitozzi finishing at a 30:11.8. Norway in second with silver. Finland gets the bronze. The biathlon men's 12.5 kilometer pursuit final, Sweden, Norway, France. Again, Norway just on those podiums. And the alpine skiing women's giant slalom final, Italy take the gold, Norway takes silver, and Sweden co-silver in that event as well. That's pretty cool. I love when that happens and the athletes just agree, hey, let's split this medal and take second back to our home nations, Norway and Sweden, with the tie there for the silver medal. And then in men's ice hockey, Switzerland take down Czechia in overtime, 4-3. Canada absolutely demolish France, 10-2. Denmark take down Latvia, 4-2, and the United States cruise to victory over Germany, 5-1, and they are the number 2 seed in the knockout round going into the quarterfinals, which will take place on Tuesday. Some things get going, but I think the quarterfinals actually are on Wednesday. So we'll have Tuesday action to see who else advances to the knockout stage, and then Wednesday we'll begin that knockout stage. Team USA playing at 3:10 Eastern time on Wednesday. Some headlines from around Sunday's action. Like I mentioned, Femke Kok wins speed skating 500 meter, adds Olympic gold to the world mark. Pretty awesome. Sets the Olympic record. Pretty cool to see both the men's and women's Olympic record get broken in this Olympics for speed skating. And then the big one is Klaebo, as he's known. Johannes Hasflat Klaebo wins his 9th Olympic gold medal in cross-country skiing. He's one of the greatest Olympians of all time. He's 29 years old. He anchored Sunday's 4x7.5 kilometer relay in the men's competition for his 4th gold of these Olympics. He had shared the record with 3 retired Norwegian athletes, cross-country skiers, Marit Jorgen and Bjorn Dali, and biathlete Ole Elenar Bjordalen. He now stands at the top. His quote, I like it. I like the sound of that. It's a pretty nice title, but it's special to do this together with this group. In Norway, winning the relay is what really matters, and today we all delivered. We've had so much fun both here and at training camps throughout the year. It's been a great season. Today, even though everyone was nervous, there was still a relaxed atmosphere. Norway has just been unbelievable, these Olympics, and they just continue. Anytime you see any of these events, Norway is somewhere on that podium. And Klaebo sets an Olympic record to win his 9th cross-country gold. It's wild to witness stuff like that. He's 29 years old, 9 Olympic golds. Doing it with your team as well is such a cool feeling. I can't even imagine. And the fact that it just continues to add to this dominance that Norway has had these entire Olympics is so fascinating. And I love the quote there. He gets the standalone record. With the most golds at a Winter Olympics, his 9th gold medal. He's won 4 of these games, and now he stands alone. But to say, hey, we did it with the team. It was a team event, and everyone cares about the relay back in Norway. I think that's a really cool quote. That's a big-time team player. And Johannes Hasflot Klaebo is an Olympic record holder in a number of categories there as he wins his 9th Olympic gold in cross-country skiing on Sunday. Pretty awesome day just across the board, and seeing some of the events go down, seeing, like I said, an Olympic record, seeing just a big time national record and Olympic record shattered there with Klaebo. Like, he's going to go down as one of the best to ever do it. And just at 29 years old, I'm sure we will see him at the next Winter Olympics as well. 4 years from now, be 33. Why not give it one more go? There's a real opportunity for him to continue stacking those gold medals, and I think that's a pretty cool feat there for Norway, as they have just been the talk of these Milano Cortina Winter Olympic Games as the top of the table with golds and the top of the table with overall medals in this Olympic Games. Looking ahead to Monday's action, we've got a number of events going down. We've got ski jumping, the men's super team final in ski jumping. We've got short track speed skating, the women's 1,000 meter final, freestyle skiing, the women's big air freestyle skiing final. We've got the figure skating pairs final, and then bobsled. We've got the women's monobob bobsleigh final, the men's slalom alpine skiing final, and then we've got women's ice hockey, Sweden and the United States at 10:40 a.m. Eastern time, and then Canada and Switzerland at 3:10 p.m. Eastern. U.S. and Sweden is going to be an absolute game at 10:40 while everybody's at work in the United States. But it's going to be an absolute blast. Can't wait for it. And our Olympics rundown there here for Sunday and looking ahead to Monday is brought to you by our friends over at Shopify. Shopify is a complete commerce platform to sell online or in person. And whether you're running a side hustle, retail shop, or a global brand, you should be selling on Shopify. You can create your store from 200 plus pre-built themes or build from scratch. You can launch your store to the world and sync products to top marketplaces and social media platforms. And you can come up with your own products or sell something with drop shipping or print on demand apps. Why Shopify, you may ask? With your own storefront and commerce back office, Shopify gives you full control to grow your brand on your terms. It's got the all-in-one solution. You can customize your store, manage inventory, run marketing campaigns, and analyze performance all from a single place. And you can sell anywhere, anytime, and tap into additional sales channels to sell in person or wherever your consumers scroll, search, and shop online. Millions of people trust Shopify to power their businesses, from entrepreneurs, small businesses, and enterprises. 10% of U.S. e-commerce sales are processed through Shopify. 675 plus million unique shoppers bought from Shopify stores in 2023, and $1 trillion plus in sales are made by businesses on Shopify and counting. They've got the help you need when you need it as well. 24/7 support. They've got their help center, the Shopify Academy, to access online courses on all things Shopify. Join millions who turned an idea into reality. Use our link today to get your free trial started. Start free today. You get 3 days free, no credit card required, and then you get 3 months for just $1 a month. So start your free trial today by using our link in the description. No credit card required. You get 3 days free, and then 3 months, you'll just pay $1 a month with our friends at Shopify, and we thank Shopify for powering our 2026 Milano Cortina Winter Olympic Games coverage here on the podcast. Looking at the medal counts here, moving into the second half, really. We're into the second week of these Olympics already, which is crazy. As we take a look here, we have completed 68 of 116 events, which puts us percentage-wise at 58.62% of the events, which is still quite a lot. We still have 42% of the way to go, which is awesome. But looking at our medal table here, Norway leading the way, like I mentioned. They've got 12 gold, leading every nation in gold and leading the way in total medals with 26, 12 gold, 7 silver, 7 bronze. Italy with 22 total medals, 8 of them being gold, 10 bronze. United States with 5 gold, 8 silver, 4 bronze for 17 total medals. Those are your top three. The Netherlands with 5 gold, 5 silver, 1 bronze. Sweden with 5 gold, 5 silver, 1 bronze. France with 4, 7, and 4. Germany with 4, 6, and 5. Austria 4, 6, and 3. Switzerland 4, 2, and 3. Japan 3, 5, and 9. Australia 3, 1, and 1. Great Britain 3 golds in this one. Czechia with 2 gold, 2 silver. Slovenia 2, 1, and 1. Canada gets their first gold of the games. They have 1 gold, 3 silver, 5 bronze. The Republic of Korea with 1 gold, 2 silver, 2 bronze. Brazil has that 1 gold. Kazakhstan has that 1 gold. China with 2 silver, 2 bronze. Poland 2 silver, 1 bronze. Latvia with a silver and bronze. New Zealand with a silver and bronze. Finland with 3 bronze. Bulgaria with 2 bronze. And Belgium with 1 bronze. Pretty awesome. There's still a lot of a ways to go, but so many medals still to be won, as we still have quite a lot of these games to go. And like I said, Klaebo, Johannes Hasflat Klaebo, leading the way with 4 golds in these Olympics. Your leading medalist for Team USA right now is Jordan Stoltz, who has those 2 golds and an Olympic record in speed skating. We're heading into the second week of these Olympics. It's crazy how quickly they fly by, but it is so much fun covering these games for you guys each and every day. Bit of a shorter episode here on Sunday, as not many events went down, but some awesome Olympic records. Klaebo, the big story from Sunday. And for Team Canada, Tom Wilson gets ejected because he was involved in a fight, which can't blame him, but you can take Tom Wilson out of the NHL. You can take the NHL out of Tom Wilson. You can't take the Tom Wilson out of hockey, because he will find a way to chuck some knucks, and that's just Tom Wilson. That's the Tom Wilson we have known, and unless you're a Capitals fan, despised for many, many years, and gets in a fight, gets ejected in Sunday's action for Team Canada. But nonetheless, we move to Monday, and like I said, Sweden, United States at 10:40 a.m. in women's ice hockey in the semifinal. Both teams 4-0. Canada 3-1. Switzerland 0-3 in the other semifinal at 3:10 p.m. Men's slalom final at 7:30 a.m. Bobsled women's bobsleigh final at 3:05 p.m. Figure skating pairs at 2 p.m. Freestyle skiing women's big air freestyle skiing final at 1:30 p.m. Short track speed skating women's 1,000 meter final at 6:45 a.m. and ski jumping the men's super team final at 2:30 p.m. on Monday. Our medal table and a little bit of an extra rundown there, brought to you by our friends at 47. Guys, we love 47 here at Underground Industries. They are the official headwear partner of our company. I'm always rocking 47 on my head. You can represent Team USA with 47. They've got awesome Team USA hockey and a big old Winter Olympics capsule available now. Use our link in the description to shop it. That way, when you join the 47 family, they know you're coming from us. And when you join the family, you get free shipping on all orders when you join the 47 family. It's their version of a rewards program. You earn points for every purchase you make. Goes towards free things. Who doesn't like free? So get that Team USA gear with our friends at 47. Use our link in the description and shop with our friends at 47. Get that Team USA gear and get free shipping on all orders when you join the 47 family. And we thank 47 for being a proud partner of the podcast and the unofficial official headwear partner of Underground Industries. That is all I've got for you guys on this one. We'll be back hopefully running a tandem, whether it's myself and DJ, myself and Casey, but hopefully running a tandem going into the beginning of this second week of the Winter Olympic Games from Milan. Lot to break down, a lot of headlines coming out, a lot of pop culture stuff we'd love to talk about as well. But make sure you guys are following us at LTF Olympics on. Oh, actually, one thing I did want to bring up, I mentioned I was going to bring this up to the person when I commented. Somebody commented on one of our TikToks, and I want to give the proper credit because I didn't see this headline until they pointed it out to me. So I want to thank them for that. I'm going to pull this up because we posted our clip about Austin Florian's skeleton helmet. This comes from at Jordan R489 on TikTok. He gave us an update on the Ukrainian skeleton athlete who withdrew from the Olympics. Zelensky gave him a Ukraine Order of Freedom for his courageous acts, which I think is just absolutely incredible. So the Ukrainian skeleton athlete who withdrew from the Olympics due to his helmet being brought into question by the IOC about showcasing the 20 fallen athletes from the Ukrainian-Russian war, who withdrew, didn't compete because he didn't feel that it was morally okay for the IOC to question that. He has been given the Ukrainian Order of Freedom by Zelensky in Ukraine. That's really awesome. So kudos to him. Tip of the cap there. But thank you to Jordan on TikTok for pointing that out to us, because I did not see that initially, and he brought it to my attention first. So I wanted to give the proper credit sourcing there to Jordan. And I will definitely be sending him this episode as well, because that's awesome. That's one of the cool headlines coming out of these Olympics for sure. Be sure to follow us at LTF Olympics on Twitter, at Light the Flame Pod on Instagram and Threads, and follow Underground Industries on TikTok at The Underground Industries. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts in audio form. Leave a 5-star rating, leave a 5-star review, a comment on Spotify, all that good stuff. It helps the show continue to grow. We're closely approaching 1,000 downloads for this show, which is pretty awesome for something that started on a whim in 2024 and kind of exploded for a short-term show, and has seen heightened results here in 2026 for the Winter Olympics. So please subscribe to the podcast feed and subscribe to the Light the Flame Podcast YouTube channel, youtube.com/@LightTheFlamePodcast. Leave a like on the video, drop a comment in the comment section, and click that bell icon so you know when new episodes drop daily throughout these Winter Olympic Games. Thank you guys for tuning in to our Day 9 recap here on Light the Flame and Olympics podcast presented by Underground Industries. We'll be back tomorrow to break down all the action, look ahead to Tuesday, and a bunch of headlines that we're almost certain to see pop up during Monday's action. But stay tuned for it all here on Light the Flame, and we will see you all back here tomorrow for more action. But until then, we'll catch you tomorrow. See you later, everybody.